Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so this is part 2 of the makeup decluttering. Um, so I decided I'm gonna try to do them all tonight. See how well that works. Alright, so the next ones that I'm doing is the concealer slash liquid, the beauty ones from ELF. If I can find my other one. Yeah. Where'd it go? Oh my gosh. Okay. There it is. Alright. Got him. Alright. So the first concealer that I'm going to be testing out to show you is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealers. I have one that is like regular. Then I have one that has SPF 18. This is the regular one is in the shade 110. The sunscreen one is in 120. So I'm just going to put them on the back of my hand to show you what they look like. So this one has like a little bit of a pinky undertone. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but it has a little bit of a pinky undertone, which I do like. This one does too, which I do like. You can see, compare, this is the 110, this is 120. Like, they both have really pretty pink undertones, which I do like. So, trust me, those are two I definitely recommend. Okay, next is the three camo concealers. I might do some other stuff too. I don't know yet. This one's in the shade Fair Warm. This one's in the shade Fair Rose. These are the two hydrating ones. So I'm gonna mix the two hydrating ones on this eye. I'm just rounding it out for now. And I'm gonna use a Real Techniques brush to blend that out. I feel like applying directly to the lid is better for me with the applicator. As you can see, this is like a little lighter than my skin, which is why I like mixing them. And then this is the Fair Rose. This one's a little bit closer to my skin tone. I feel like again, using the same brush, Real Techniques one. Not too much closer. I mean, just, it does brighten up those under eyes, which I do like. Don't get me wrong. Now, those are the hydrating ones. I do like the hydrating ones. The only disadvantage to the hydrating ones is they don't give like a lot of coverage like the hydrating ones get light coverage compared to the matte ones. But just looks, but it just honestly for me. Now I do also have to mix with the matte one. You can see it looks a lot lighter. It almost looks whitish to me, but all three of them are good. I do like them. I'm gonna use a natural concealer brush on this eye to blend that out. Now, like I said, I do like them all three of them. Sorry, this looks a little intense. I'm going to blend it out, both sides out with a sponge as well. I'm just using a brush really quickly. I'm going to use my Real Techniques sponge to blend this out better. It is not damp. I'm sorry. I usually will damp these, but I have learned on me that they work better dry for a more heavier coverage. I think that's maybe why the hydrating ones give light coverage to me. So, and that's all the concealers I have. I like all the concealers I have, which is bad. Not really, but alright, now we're gonna go into beauty ones, the e.l.f. beauty ones. I have the contour ones. I have one in fair light and one in light medium. Fair light, if I can get more, is closer to my skin color, which I like when I want a more natural look. I'm using Real Techniques brush again. When I want a more natural look, this is what I'll go for. But yeah, I like both of them, but this one's for when I want a more natural look. Blend that out with a sponge, make it more natural. But if I want a more intense, just a little more intense, I'll go with the light medium. If you can see, it's a little bit darker than my skin tone. Which honestly, like I said, if I want a more intense look like Tiffany, because I did use this one for Tiffany, I'll use this one again. But they blend out really nicely. And yeah, okay. Now onto blush. I have the e.l.f. blush wand in the shade Rosy Slay, which, you guys know I use this one quite a lot. And pretty much all my tutorials, I'm gonna use a different brush. I'm gonna use another Real Techniques brush, but this is just a little bit different. This is the foundation brush that was just the base brush. I will say they're really pigmented. So again, if I'm doing something like Tiffany or a day where I want a more intense blush, I will use this one. I'm gonna tell you right now, I like all the beauty ones. I haven't tried the other shades of the blush or highlight. I haven't tried all the shades in the contour. Those are just the ones that I like the best. Now I'm gonna go in with highlighter, which is in the shade Liquid Gold. So, like I said, I like them all. I'm gonna blend that out with my finger. So yeah, I like the Liquid Gold. Like I said, I haven't tried any other shades, but what I have, I'm gonna do a review video on that soon. As soon as I get rid of a lot of my makeup and yeah. Alright, so I think I'm also going to do powder. So I have 3 different setting powders. First one I'm going to use is the e.l.f. Halo Glow. I actually have a powder puff for that. It's in the shade medium. Yeah. But it's still really nice. Just using my e.l.f. powder puff for it. I'm gonna just kind of set my whole face. I'm not really going to. I like this because it gives a little glow. So like if I want a little more of a glow on my face for an everyday makeup look, I will use this. So I do like this. Now I'm going to use the Maybelline one. Yes. So again, using my Real Techniques powder puff, I'm going to use this to set my forehead. I like this one because it's more mattifying, so I use that if I want a more glowy look. I use this if I want a more mattifying look, like when I do Tiffany. Now, this one is the CoverGirl Clean Invisible. I do not like it. I already have some on the powder puff that came in it. Or no, this came with the Maybelline. But still. I don't like this one. I'm gonna keep the powder puff. I keep forgetting. So I'm gonna keep the powder puff, but I am getting rid of it. I don't like it. It just looks too powdery on me after a full day. The other two do not. But I'm gonna kind of dust off any excess. Even after I dust off any excess, it still looks powdery. Don't know why. So, yeah. Alright. So that is it for this video. I think what I'm gonna do is put the powder puff that came in with the Maybelline and oh nope, sorry, I lied. And then I have the matte and poreless press powder that from Maybelline. I'm using the powder and I'm just gonna set my chin. I like this because you do get a poreless look from this, like with the just gonna go as well. Like with the matte and poreless foundation. So I do like both of them, the powder and the foundation of the matte and poreless. Yeah. Alright. I hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click the little bell icon next to subscribe to make sure you are updated on all my future uploads. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!